VHS tapes. Like, it's not even that old. Like, it's not, but like actual VHS tapes. That visual isn't that great.
Command post under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
The Bulldog is quite interesting. Is that... I don't really know what that is in the actual Star Wars universe. And the radiation launcher? Radiation. That's like the first time I heard radiation really mentioned in Star Wars.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Kind of interesting. I don't know. They kind of been reinventing the wheel with the Magic Guard. They've seen the Magic Guard at this point in Episode 3, but only with melee weapons. Originally, it seems one of the pieces of concept was there's going to be a royal guard added in, as either like a hero class or like a, or as like a one of these classes. But it seems they removed. We also removed Ben Kenobi. Also, it seems that they used to have in the game. There's Ki-Adi-Money's in the game, right? He's on Mustafar. He's pretty unused. He's really only on Mustafar. I mean, not Mustafar, Magneto. Sorry, Magneto. And you see, he doesn't have any voice lines, so it seems like there actually are voice lines in the game. For some reason, he doesn't look the same. Because there are voice files in the game, but he doesn't actually say anything. The turret battle right now. Oh, just a massive amount of turrets firing off. And where are these turrets at? I gotta take one. He's in a turret, he's in a turret. I want one. Where's my turret? I found it. It's mine. Well, it didn't last long. Can I shoot from here?
Reinforcements are being depleted. Command post is under Confederacy control.
I can. Oh shoot, we're starting to kind of approach our command post, so it's probably a good thing to sit back in this turret. It's also interesting what they did to the ships in the Alliance, because they didn't really have a lot of ships in the original trilogy that they've seen. I mean, they've seen the X-Wing and the Y-Wing and the A-Wing. They had a V-Wing. But yeah, they didn't see any troop transfer. And this is before like the extended universe, right? So they had to like kind of make one up. So they just made a used LAAT. They basically reused the LAAT and called that an Alliance assault craft. Which it doesn't like incredibly break the war, right? So it doesn't make sense why the Alliance did use old Clone Wars technology. It's also weird that in this game the V-Wing is not an interceptor, it's a bomber for some reason. Get him! Oh boy, we're in the middle of a battlefield right now. Lasers flying everywhere. This almost feels more like a battle. It's close quarters, but...
Reinforcements are being depleted.
the other one. This wall is doing me a lot of cover. I see so many freaking bullets flying off of it.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Dang, I was going back for help, and there happened to be a guy there. Our only command post is under attack. If we're actually losing this one. But with me on this team, we're probably still gonna win. I can literally like 1v16 of these. There's 16 people left and there's only me. I can take them. Attack the Clone. That's the name of the movie.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Oh, it won't be fun. Anyone talking? Nah. Probably the only person that ever streamed this game in this era, but I like older games, you know, so always have. I have older consoles. Literally right now, Xbox, a Switch, a PS2, a PS3, a PS4, an Xbox Series X, all in the same room.
Command post under enemy control. Reinforcements are being depleted.
I don't have any Sega consoles, so.
A command post is under Confederacy control. We've lost control of the command post.
Let's see if that works better.
Reinforcements are being depleted.
I don't know about this one, boys. Die. Our last couple forces.
Confederacy control.
Let's put up a fight, though. Going out, fight up. Stay in that turret, bro. Ah! Alright, we didn't get him. Traitor? No. Okay, we're back on Bestman again. Take out the rebels. My favorite map in this is probably Kashyyyk or like Mustafar. I like those two maps. The maps in this are simple but good. Like they're. None of them are incredibly big, but Geonosis is pretty large.
We've lost control of the command post.
I think it's still a downgrade from. A lot of the maps are a lot smaller in this from Battlefront 1 for some reason. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I still think Battlefront 1's very unappreciated in its time. People give all the credit to Battlefront 2, but Battlefront 1 did a lot too.
A command post for the Empire.
I'm already out of ammo. Boffin? There's a boffin. I see him.
Reinforcement count is diminishing.
Many Darth Boffins died for this information. And that's literally, we never actually really see a boffin. I mean, I don't what the heck's a boffin? You literally, I imagine like in the original history they mentioned that and people were like, what? The fuck's a boffin? Like George Lucas and his little noodle literally cooked up an entire franchise and didn't in the first freaking movie elaborate so much on what would happen in the future, but no one like mentioned the Clone Wars and stuff that would happen later on. Ben Kenobi talking about the Clone Wars, and people were like, dude, what are the Clone Wars? Okay. I like I like, what's this called? Jump Trooper? No, Dark Trooper. You know, there's actually some strange lore about the Dark Trooper. In certain lore, the Dark Trooper is old clone troopers that have been like experimented on and are like basically barely human at the. And in some, they're robots.